and welcome back to the channel. So today I really wanted to build with the new RVs, and I had this kind of idea to do an RV park. I've been looking at some like inspo pics. I'll put them on the screen, but I want to do like a big area. I'd love to have like some sort of pool, some sort of like check-in area, so we might have to find another premium house for that. And yeah, like a more like park area. I'd love to do a playground, and then each camper van I would love to decorate individually with their own little like patio kind of vibe. I think that would be really fun. So I'm looking at different options to use as the like reception area, and I feel like we could go with this wicker kind of house if we wanted to do a more like beachy slash like natural resort sort of vibe. I kind of want to reserve this tiki house for its own build, so I don't really want to use that. But I'm just having a really hard time figuring out like which other house would be good. I usually use the haunted mansion for things like that, but it feels a little bit too big and a bit too like formal for this area. Oh, I'm kind of looking at Flynn's house, and it's kind of like the perfect size, but then again it looks a little bit too small actually. Okay, scratch that. I'm going to use the Disney Parks entryway just because I think it's going to look good. And I'm going to use this about here. I want to do some sort of like parking lot. Maybe like a gravel parking lot would be really cute. And kind of like a nice like circle area. I have to figure out how to do the path that way. Maybe we could do like a half circle and just go like kind of off the edge of the world. Do like a foliage bit here, and then I really want to like enclose it so you can't see into the RV park. Then I definitely want to have some sort of pool or like water feature. We do, oh my goodness, I didn't even think. We have the new water pieces, so we could definitely use those. It would actually be kind of cool to do like a little water feature outside, but maybe when you come in we have like kind of like a lake, and then we could have all the different like RV like in their own little areas like this. Oh wait, this could be so cute. I also really want to use the Stitch truck as like a separate RV because I'd like to do 4 just so it's like, you know, even. And I feel like that looks pretty good. Like we have 4 different RVs. That's actually really cute. So I'm definitely, I was going to say I'm definitely going to use the asphalt, but we can't. So that's really annoying. I'm just kind of going back and forth if I want to do something a little bit more structured or if I want to do something not as structured. I don't really know. Like I would kind of not want to have a border, so we could do more like foliage and stuff like that and blend it in that way. Okay, this wasn't really what I was thinking, but I guess it's like a good start. Not really what I was thinking at all though. Like I wanted to have more like a circle coming in and then like a smaller area where we could put some foliage. But I think if I make this a little bit bigger, and we'll get, oh, because we still have to put the fountain in the middle anyways. So what if we put the fountain like all the way at the back? We could maybe even like close this bit up here so it feels a little bit smaller. You know, if we actually pull it off the back of the area here, we could do a bit more foliage in that little area. I think that's actually probably a bit better. And it's not like a nice circle, but I think it's kind of cute anyways. Wait, that's actually really cute. I don't have like a parking area, but I was thinking maybe we could do like parking like on the sides here. That wouldn't actually be too bad. Like we could bring out the pathing on both sides just like this. And we don't have that many like cars and stuff in the game, but I was thinking about just using like maybe a truck or 2 on both sides. It's okay that it's just going to be the same item. Okay, this is what we've got so far. I put this little hedge in with these fences, but we can always change them later. It is quite like formal out here, which I don't know if we'll keep because I kind of want it to be a little bit more like small townish, like campsite, more that vibe. But I've got the 2 little parking lots. I've just put 2 trucks in, Stitch trucks. I just put them kind of like back to front so you don't see that. And I kind of want to add in a little bit of like foliage, maybe some sort of like statue. I don't really know though. I kind of wish we had like this, like a wooden statue or something similar. This is kind of cool, but a little bit too like, I don't know, like temple-ish, which I want it to be more like rustic. If we had like a cool like beer statue or something, like, I don't know, something like that. Oh, it's reminded me of that show. What is that show called? I'm searching it up. Beer movie camping. What is it called? Yogi Bear. It is. Yes. Is that a Disney movie? I don't even know. Anyways, that movie. That's the vibe I'm going for right here. Oh, this. Wait, this kind of fountain. Oh, hiccup. This kind of fountain statue thing is like the only thing that's like ticking off the box for me. So I kind of feel like we should do some sort of centerpiece of that because I never use that. I'm pretty sure this came in like the first year of the game coming out. Like it's very old. I never use it though. This is also a fountain that I think would look good just because it's kind of like muted colors, not too much going on. And saying that though, it is kind of fancy. So maybe something more like the seaside. I don't even think we need a fountain right there. I do kind of want like a sign. I'm just not really sure what kind of rustic signs oh, this one. But it says Canoe Club. Guess we can just like turn it around on itself. Oh, I didn't even think, can we even do river pieces on an angle or do they not line up? Because I know that a lot of things won't line up if you put them on an angle. Oh, I don't think it does. Oh, interesting. Yeah, a lot of things don't line up when you try and put them on an angle, which is really unfortunate. It kind of does, but it's like not good enough. It's good, but it's not good enough. So we might have to rethink this little situation here. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. It's like, yeah, it's really bad actually. No. What I'm doing now is I'm kind of just playing around with different pieces that we have. I'm going to try and do like a nice river around here. I don't want to do it too close because I really want to have like foliage around here. It's just kind of annoying because we can't really put it on an angle, which kind of really sucks. This does really give me like a nice like camping wilderness vibe though, which I absolutely love. So I'm definitely pretty obsessed with this. I think I also kind of want to put a little bridge piece there, even though it doesn't really make sense because it doesn't connect to anything. That's fine though. Okay, it is now like hours later. My camera just shat itself, so I'm using like an old GoPro now. It took me like hours to set up. So it's been a long day, but we're back. I did do this little river bit. I chose the trees. I really wanted to use the red trees and the fir trees. And I kind of just dotted around some of these little posts. I also changed the fence. I'm really kind of liking it. I just spent a long time just pulling out a lot of items to see kind of like the vibe. And I definitely feel like this is the right vibe to go for. I kind of also want to copy this little rainbow to put on the other side too. Put it around like here, I think. It's cute. I actually love that. I would also want the trees to be like symmetrical on both sides. I feel like that's just like a nice touch. I also just want to say the camera, the GoPro is like super zoomed out. I have absolutely no idea how to like zoom it in. For some reason the GoPros just like to be super wide. You can also see my cat. My cat is sleeping in that drawer. She pulled all of my clothes out just so she could sleep in there. Okay, I think now my game's bugged. It's raining, but I went on to camera mode. I put it on sunny, and it's still raining, so I don't really understand that at all. I don't know why I'm having so many issues today. Okay, yep, my game is definitely bugged because it's been an hour, it's still raining, even though it's like sunny, so I'm just gonna continue decorating it. This is what I've done so far. It's kind of an odd shape, but I was thinking these bits could be like little like foliage areas. I want to like really make it really thick and dense. I have all of my little areas laid out, so this will be like a private little area. I'll have a little campsite here. I'm hoping to put it like a little cooking station, maybe like a fire pit or something like that too. And then we kind of have these two RVs, which I'm going to decorate them together and have like a little shared area. Like maybe it's like a family and they've got, you know, like two RVs. And then I'm going to do a swimming pool area that's going to be like public. I'm actually hoping too that we could put two other little areas, like maybe a little ice cream stand, like some more little like public things. Oh, the other thing is too, we have the Toy Story stuff that we could definitely use as a little park area, the little kiddie slide, and also I know we have something else. I wish we had a swing set. I don't know why we don't, but that would be really awesome. Okay, I guess it's just that. Oh wow, we'll use that. It's fine. I'm trying to decide like how I want to get to these areas, and I kind of want it to be grey because it's like coming off that path, but if it's not grey, I wouldn't mind changing the path to like a leaf. Oh, the leaf strewn actually looks really good. I don't know. I'm kind of torn between the leaf strewn, the muddy path, and the gravel. The gravel to me, oh no, that looks really good. The gravel to me makes the most sense. I kind of want to do the mud just for those like the vibes, you know? And I would love also to add in more like rocky structures around the place. But you know what? I think that actually looks really good. I put a little rock there, and a rock here. And I like the vibes of it so far. Now I feel like it's a little bit easier to just use the Forest Vela stones to kind of connect everything up. I feel like this way it's a little bit more like rustic. I don't know, I like the vibes a little bit better. For this bit, it's a little bit more like formal. So I think we just won't do a path, but we'll put a little bit of like bushes and stuff in front of this area. Oh, you know what? I forgot we also had this Neverland pond, and it actually might be quite cool to have it out the front of this area here. Then we could do some sort of thing where we could go around this as the path. That's kind of cool. But I actually kind of really like that. I think this needs to move back, and we just need a little bit more like trees to kind of enclose the space. I'm just trying to think of good camping items, and my mind's kind of going blank. I know, yeah, we have this cooking campfire. This is kind of perfect. So I feel like we have to use that at least somewhere. And we also have this kind of campfire. It's kind of too fancy, I feel, for this bit. I overuse these lamps so much, but they're actually perfect for this area here. And I know for sure that we have some like orange seats, so I want to try and find those. Oh, here, the outdoor lounge chairs. I'm gonna put like one on each side of this. That is really cute. Oh, the bonfire. Okay, that's a little bit close to the tents, so we'll move them back a little bit. But that's like perfect. Oh, I like that so much. We can have the little bonfire pit, and then I'm sure we can find some other little seats to put around that one. Even just like the island chairs. These are quite cute. We could just put like a couple of them like this. Has this always like been the case of being able to put these stones underneath the biggest stones? Because if so, that is so cool. I don't remember being able to do this, but I don't think I've ever tried. It's so weird. It's kind of cool though. My game stopped bugging out, and now it's actually so sunny and lovely. That looks actually kind of cool, so I'm keeping it. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to roll with it. I think it will look better too when everything's a little bit more blended in. It's really like in your face, but I think when we have even more foliage, like a lot of foliage, it's going to all blend in like super nicely. I want to think of different kind of plants and stuff to use, and I'm actually thinking like these tangled bushes would look really nice. They do. I don't use these that often. I should really try and use them more because they are actually like such gorgeous little plants. I'm trying to think like of other plants that we could use. These like little tangled bushes are really cute too, so I might just use a couple of these. Okay, that's actually looking really cute. I really want to use these, but I'm just kind of concerned that they're a little bit too big. I might just YOLO and put some anyway. No, they're too big. I'm making the executive decision. The cactus maybe? I don't know. Let's just add in some cactuses. I don't really use these either, mostly because they're kind of hard to place, but I'm just going to use them here. They definitely do give like kind of a resort sort of vibe. This is another item that I never use. That is why. It's very dark, isn't it? But I might try and just use a couple. Especially maybe more around the edges could be a little bit nice. Oh, and another thing that we could definitely add is butterfly flowers. And oh, you see, you can't put those on them. That's really weird. Butterfly flowers, sorry, and also meadow grass. Oh, see, I really like the open vibes. I don't like those. Sorry. I want to like them, I just don't. I think we could add in some tall beach grass too, and that will look really nice. Oh, I think that actually is looking really cute. Like super cute. And I actually really love those cactuses. I think they look really nice. Just want to figure out like even more foliage to add because I'm kind of obsessed with all the different foliage now. I'm thinking we could add some like taller bushes like this, especially like inside the beach grass could look really good. Oh, you can't put them inside the beach grass? It's so weird. Oh, she's kind of cute. She's very overgrown. Very overgrown. I might take away the butterfly flowers, but I kind of wanted to add a couple more trees into this bit. Okay, slay. Slay. And then adding a lot of decor too. Oh, these would be super cute because they kind of remind me of like someone just hanging up their washing on holiday. I don't know. I know they're just like blankets, but like maybe they've been just staying here for a very long time and they're just washing the blankets. That's cute. Could also add in a couple of fireflies just for the vibes. Oh, and a little clothing basket would be so cute. Oh, outhouse. Why didn't I think of that before? Okay, that could be in like the communal area maybe. We could do a little outhouse area. Okay, I feel like we kind of slayed. Like super slay. I feel like it looks really good. So I'm gonna move on to the pool area and I'm just gonna touch up the fencing because I actually forgot to do the fencing on this area, so I'm just gonna place it like right here. I think on this side what I want to do is put a lot of like foliage and trees and all of that and really make it super cluttered, and then I'll figure out some sort of like toilet area. Maybe we could do 3 toilets. I feel like 3 toilets is a good number. Kind of like position them like right in the middle. We could even do like the tropical wood flooring like up to it. It actually oh. I really wanted that to line up perfectly. No! Okay, we could do it like this and then we can just have like a small gap on the sides, which is probably fine. And no! Oh my god. No. Okay, that doesn't work. So what we'll do instead, I think, is to just grab some muddy path and we can just connect it like this, and I think that's going to be fine. I really want to put like a sink in there too. Oh, it would also be cool if we did like another type of fence. I'm thinking the white bamboo fence, and we could put it like right on the edge here. Move the little toilets forward a couple, and I feel like that would be like a nice barrier. So behind we could put like a lot of like big rocks and stuff. So that looks kind of cool. I actually really love like the overgrown vibes of this. I think it looks really nice. And I'm gonna just kind of continue everything that we've been doing all around here and just adding it in to this area. I also wonder if we have any like pool floaty. Float? Maybe if I just search that up. Oh, we have these. Doesn't really make any sense though, does it? The only one I know of are the swans, which I think is just a little bit too nice for this area. Or the skelly thing, the scallywag, what's it called? Scallywag dinghy. No, we can't put that in there. That would be so stupid to put in there anyways. Oh, it does make me want to do a bigger pond just to put this in this build, but I don't think we should. Okay, to me, I think of, what is it called? Lilo and Stitch. And I also think of Moana when I think of like nice poolside kind of, oh, this one's really cool. No, we'll use this pool. But this is kind of what I think of when I think of like resorty kind of vibes. And I'm actually thinking we could put 2 tables like this with the little shades on it, because I feel like they're just kind of that like nice resorty rustic vibe. No! Oh my freaking god, I'm gonna crash the freak out! I redid her. This is how she looks. This is how she's gonna stay. Because I am sick of this area from having to redo it twice. But let's move on. This bit's basically done. I think all I want to do is do a little bit more foliage, maybe a little bit more rustic items. But this bit, I don't really know what I want to do. I think I kind of want to have it open. Oh, I also feel like we really should have a couple of like picnic tables around the build. Some of these picnic tables, maybe not there because we've already got something going on. Maybe, oh, this is probably a good spot, like kind of in the middle of the path. And then also maybe like over here we could do a picnic table. That's actually really cute. Oh, I actually kind of really want to add in some jungle trees, but I don't know if I should because I feel like it's a little bit too late into the build. I kind of really want to do it though. Listen, this build has taken almost 8 hours with all of the complications, so I feel like I can cheat a little bit by adding in some jungle clusters, okay? And you know what? I feel like that really helps. No, I really want to use the jungle trees, but I know I shouldn't because then, oh, nothing's going to look right. But no, I'm going to do it actually. I'm doing it. I've decided. I'm going to put a jungle tree there and there. I feel like they look so good. I also might like delete some of these bits and add in some jungle stuff back here too to kind of, you know, just make it all fit in together. That looks so much better. Oh my goodness. Maybe also here in the corner. Yeah, no, that looks really good. I'm going to put this little thing back. Oh, I can't really fit it. I'm going to just delete it. That's fine. That is fine. We could also probably add in some of the small twisting trees. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I do this before? These look so good. I also kind of want to do that same little pathing thing that we did over here and do it in front of these little houses. It looks a little bit different because it's a little bit smaller, but I think it still looks really good. I wish there was like more foliage stuff that we could add around, but there really just kind of isn't. I was thinking of doing some small little areas where we add extra rivers because I feel like they just kind of work so well. They're so easy too. Look, there's like another little... Oh, the rivers look so good. Oh my god, I can't not do it. It's way too good. This little side here is actually turning out to be my favorite, and I love how open it is. Honestly, I really don't want to close it off too much. I think what I might do is focus more foliage on the outside and keep as much of it open as possible. I do want to grab a couple of like little seats and stuff like that, but other than that, I don't want to do too much more. I think if we can too, it might be nice to put a couple of these stones like towards the edges because they kind of just fill everything in a little bit more and give it a little bit more like, oops, give it a little bit more to look at on the ground. Oh, speaking of that too, we could definitely add some beach grass in this bit because that still keeps the area open while still adding some more stuff around. Can I say it's done? This is the little entrance area. I actually really love it. It's a little bit open, but I think that's good. We have a little parking area. We have lots of little river spots. When you come in, we have kind of the main little fountain area. I'm so glad that we got to use this item because I really don't use it that much. On this side, I was going to do like a bigger park area. I did not end up doing that. We just kind of have the slide sitting there. We have this area. This is probably the ugliest area, but I was so over it, okay? This is the little... Is that pink, that camper van? I think it is kind of pink. But we have the two little camper van sites there. Back here we have two tents, a bonfire, the table. I really should have decorated that. I'm sorry. And then over here is more like an open jungly area. This is my favorite area. Even though it's like less decorated, I don't know. I think it just looks way better. I think it's really cute, especially with the little river pieces. Oh my goodness. This build was absolutely so massive, but I still enjoyed myself even with all the ups and freaking downs of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this because this literally took so long to finish. But yeah, I'm happy. This looks so empty, like zoomed out. I swear it's like, this is very decorated, okay? Okay, anyways, bye-bye. I hope you have a really good rest of your day.